Hi everyone, and welcome to something that is a little bit different from my usual playthroughs and stuff. Welcome to Toontown Archipelago. So, if you haven't seen by the title of this video, this is my 500th video special. Now I know it says that I've currently got 503 videos on my channel, but that is because some of them are unlisted, and therefore I'm not counting those because they are only videos that people with the link have access to, as they're mostly stuff for my friends and stuff that I didn't want to put on the main part of my channel. So, how this works. For those of you who haven't heard of Toontown, it was an old game made by Disney in the early 2000s. It shut down in 2013, but has actually been revived thanks to a fan project known as Toontown Rewritten. And there are also other Toontown servers like Toontown Corporate Clash and Toontown Operation Desert Storm, which, let's just say that one didn't do too well. But anyways, so how this works, I've made a new seed, and I start with 20 health, which is in the bottom left corner, and I have basically this tracker here which tells me everything that I can do in the game. And you've also got all these areas, but I haven't got access to these as I need to find their corresponding items. Everything in this game is going to be random. So for example, instead of leveling up a gag and getting the next one that I would get for example, I've got sound and throw to start with, so if I leveled up throw to level 2, I would get a fruit pie slice, but on this it could be something different. It could be more health, it could be jelly beans, which is the in-game currency, it could be a different gag, it could even be an access key, which lets me go somewhere else. Now the last thing is, I have purposely generated a terrible seed. Like, this one is designed to be really bad, and I'm hoping that this will therefore take me longer. There's a setting called progression balancing, which I put at 1, which is the lowest setting it can be. So that means this seed is going to be terrible, so I'm just going to get on with it. And the first thing I always do on a Toontown Archipelago seed is to check what these guys have in the pet shop. Yeah, a progressive jelly bean jar is pretty handy early on. 2 of them, eh? And a 3-star SOS. Well, I'm taking one of these, and the reason is because I usually get my jelly beans back, so I can just buy other things. And the other thing is there could also be traps, 6 of these as well, that give you checks. Every item in the game gives you a check, and you can see at the bottom left corner what I get. Melodyland access key, that's actually very handy because that means I don't have to fish in Central, which is not a very good pond to fish in. But I always do pet shop first, AP treasure second, and then I check the HQ to see what tasks I have, because I can do everything in Central except laugh at knock-knock jokes. Boss spot HQ and a progressive fishing rod. That's actually very handy. Progressive task capacity. Why are these tasks a lot better than I expected them to be? And a sound training frame. Okay, well, first thing I'm doing, I guess I'm doing fishing later then. I'm gonna go and get this done, because having access to 2 tasks is incredibly handy early on. The problem is that's a level 3 cog, and I don't do any damage with my level 1 sound and throw, which starting with sound and throw is actually really good, because usually I start with trap and lure all the time, which is really annoying because it means I have to get hit every time. Right, so I'm looking for a tightwad. It's tier 3 cog, so it'll be level 3, which are these enemies that are walking around. Let's just hope I can find one. On the archipelago, this is the Cashbot Street, so unlike in TTR, where Punchline Place is where they all spawn, there isn't one there. I will check Silly Street. Yeah, and I only loaded up the file a moment ago, so the cogs haven't really done anything, so they will just be making a bunch of buildings in the background, which are the sounds. Yeah, this sound means a building's just been created. Like that. But that's a good thing, because I want them to make as many buildings as they can, because then this will give me more options for later when I need to fill out my cog gallery, which is always the slowest part of this. If there isn't a tightwad on this street, I'm just going to go to Melodyland and then I'll come back later. Well, they've really been busy on this street, huh? Usually Silly Street is the one they don't make that many on. But it appears there aren't any tightwads here either. Nope, and that's the end of the street just over there. Nope, there aren't any. So, fun fact is, I actually, I played the original Toontown when I was very young. It was one of the first games I ever played. Got Burg access key already. Okay, that's also very handy because that gives me access to the best fishing pond in the game. Office D key, that's not a good sign. If you get a facility key like that, it usually means there's something good in there, especially when you get it early. Because this was just from my AP treasures in Central, which is one of the first things you should be doing on this. Oh, our first trap, it shuffles your gags. Not really that devastating when I only have 2 level 1s. There's loads of traps in here. I'll take the +5 laugh. Okay, we'll go to the Burg as well. I really want to get that tightwad because they have so many useful tasks for me. Like, usually when I do this, the tasks are terrible, and it takes me ages to find something good. But I've got a Bossbot HQ access key. To beat this, by the way, I need to defeat each of the 4 cog bosses. Oh, an Uber trap. That puts me at 15 health. But to beat this, I need to defeat each of the cog bosses, which means I need to find my 4 cog disguises and then defeat them all, but I need good enough gags, and I also need access to the cog HQs, so I can go and fight the boss. 3 Uber traps in the Burg. Gross. 10% gag EXP bundle, that kind of helps. Right. I really hope a tightwad has spawned, because I would prefer if I didn't have to go fishing 2 separate times. The other thing is, I expect this to take a while, by the way, so I might have to go AFK temporarily to go to the toilet or to get a drink, because this will most likely be my longest video yet on this channel. I expect this to take a minimum of 3 hours, especially on a seed that I've specifically made to be really bad. Oh, there's a 3-story building, that's going to be helpful later. Right. I need a tightwad, please. So far there has been every single cog that can spawn on this street, except for my tightwad. Which is a bit of a problem, really. I don't really want to go to Melodyland, because I know I won't be able to defeat those. Because those will be like level 5s and 6s. Oh, I also got Tune Up, which in this game just lets you heal yourself, so usually that would let you heal other players, but obviously if you're playing this solo like I am, you can't heal anyone if they don't exist. Right, surely there's a cat or a tightwad now. I really don't want to have to go in a cog building this early on with not very good gags. If there isn't one, I'm just going to have to do the fishing and try again later. Or do a different task first. Typical, eh? I pick this task to try and be quicker, and I end up just not getting the cog I need to spawn. Oh, I thought that was one there then when I saw the level 3, but no, that's a cold cooler. Okay, there still isn't one. I am checking Loopy Lane one last time. If there isn't one, I'm going to check Melodyland. Hope that there's a low level one that I can defeat instead. If the worst comes to the worst, do I have a fire? I do have a fire, so I can get rid of it. Loopy Lane is down here. The other thing is, Toontown Rewritten is an online multiplayer, so I was thinking of maybe doing a live stream and playing that game, because other people would be able to join me, but oh my gosh, they're just making so many buildings on this street. Like, they've just got a row of 5. But yeah, I was thinking of maybe doing live streaming of Toontown Written, but the problem is when you play this archipelago so much... Oh, there's a tightwad, finally. It makes it very difficult, because this game is so much faster. Like, just look at the speed. Like, the animations are so much quicker. And it just makes it easier for me to play the game. Oh, I've already maxed my throw. I might as well max my free gags. This way I won't die. If another cog joins, I'm hoping it's level 2 or level 1 would be better, so I don't die. Because I really don't want to have to use my fire this early on. Okay, he's using bounce check as well, which is not handy because that's his strongest attack. And yes, you can miss. Luck-based combat. Okay, good, he's gone. And that will complete that task. And yes, the cog gallery gives you checks as well. So yeah, not really anything useful from those, but to be expected. Random gag unite. But I like that I have level 2 sound that I can get in the Toon HQ. I can't remember what task I want next. It's whichever one gives me the progressive fishing rod. So neither of those, but those aren't terrible tasks. Okay, I might as well pick that one because I saw quite a few short changes on this street. Yes, man, for the progressive fishing rod. Okay, we can do that after. These tasks always stay the same, by the way. Well, sometimes they change what cog you need, but yeah, there's already a short change there. Let's go grab... Oh, never mind, he's going in the building. And that does not mean that he will be in there. Because that's just a way of despawning the cogs and causing them to spawn. And yeah, cogs have their own types. You've got 4 types in this. There's boss bots, cash bots, lore bots, sell bots. And it's very ironic as well. Wait, that's a level... I saw a level 1, but there's a level 3 there. I want the level 1 because it will be easier. He must have gone in a building. Okay, I'll deal with the level 2 then. But it's really ironic that this game was made by Disney, and then Disney do the same exact things that these cogs do. Which is just try to monopolize everything. Disney became the thing they taught us to destroy. Which is just ironic. Oh yeah, the other thing is you can't mention this archipelago, again, I always struggle pronouncing that. You can't mention this on the official archipelago server because if you do, they'll ban you from the Discord. Because they don't like this game. I'll probably hold on to that one, but I kind of want to defeat that yes man. Okay, I am going to get the yes man, unless I have the same issue, then I'll go get the penny pincher instead. Yes man is the equivalent of a tightwad, but for boss bot. It's the tier 3 cog, so it will only be a level 3. And boss bots only spawn on this street, but they're everywhere. And there's already 2 on this street. Perfect. Do I have enough gas? I do, I have a whistle. Yes Man is actually the weakest cog in the game, but I can't remember if they buffed it for this, but he does less damage than the tier 1 cogs, even at his max level. So I've done 14 damage, which means that I can finish him off with one of these. Level 3s have 20 health. The formula is the 2 numbers above its level multiplied by each other. So this would be... So for a level... To get a level 3's health, it is it's 4 times 5, which equals 20. It does this formula all the way up. Well, in this one, in TTR, it works a bit differently, because level 12s have, well, they used to have 200 health, because that was the max level in the original game. Right, got my progressive fishing rod. I kind of want my boss spot HQ key. Where is the boss spot HQ key? It was in here somewhere. You have the boss spot HQ key? Oh, am I holding? Oh, I'm holding. I'm stupid. I forgot I picked it up already. Let's just have a look. Everything else is filler. Don't really want a gag shuffle trap. I'll just hold on to that one. Yeah, let's go and find some penny pinchers. They should be on Loopy Lane. I think I saw a couple. But I kind of want to get Bossbot HQ because there's only 6 checks in there, but it unlocks a major area. Oh, there's a penny pincher right there, but I don't have all my higher gags, so this could be a bit difficult. And if a tightwad joins, I'm kind of in trouble. Okay, that one left. And typically, now that I don't need a tightwad, they're everywhere, which is always the way in this game. I always avoid the specific cog tasks on Toontown Rewritten, and we can't in Corporate Clash because the tasks are already set in stone. But this game, you can't do that. 10%, 15% gag bundle, which sadly did nothing because I had already got all of my gags max, so that was a waste. Okay, I'll go refill. And then go battle you. But this should be uploaded on the day that I'm recording this, so this is just going to get recorded and then just go straight up. Yeah, but ironically, all the videos that are unlisted on my channel were to do with Toontown. Because this was before I decided I wanted to do other games, and Toontown Rewritten was going to be the first game I did, or not Toontown Rewritten, sorry, Corporate Clash was going to be the first game I did a Let's Play of. But I ultimately decided against it in the end, and the main reason is Corporate Clash, although it's a fantastic game, it's in a bit of a downward spiral at the moment. Unfortunately, there's been a lot of infighting in between the staff working on the game, and apparently some really bad leadership got exposed. And because of it, the majority of the team has actually left, so the game's just dead man walking at this rate. The other issue I have with Clash is that their moderation when I was playing it was nowhere near the best, and unfortunately there's no easy way to say this without being as firm as possible, but after their major update released, the team got, let's just say, a bit egotistical, because they were on top of the world, thinking we just did this really amazing update, we've just increased our player base, we're unstoppable now, and then the whole leadership fell apart. But the main issue is that, without going too much into detail, some of the moderators for Corporate Clash are just not good at their job because they don't understand the importance of looking at both sides of a situation. And they're very trigger happy with bans and mutes, even though there is some stuff that doesn't warrant a ban or a mute. I never got a ban or a mute in Corporate Clash, or TTR for that matter. But I do think that some of the stuff that they've banned and muted people for were way too far. Okay, anyways, as for Toontown Rewritten, Toontown Rewritten's an interesting one because it's got the most players, as it's the game that you think of when you hear of Toontown now. But the main issue with it is that the game is fairly slow, like the animations are slow. It's very grindy as well, but they have reduced it significantly. But at least you can actually do stuff, and the main issue I had with Toontown Rewritten is their endgame content that they worked on for years was in works for 8 years. And I'm not exaggerating. It first got teased back in 2015. It took until 2023 for it finally to release. And that was their field office update. And unfortunately, it was kind of a miss. Oh, a drip trap that changes the accessories you're wearing. But the biggest issue I had was just field offices in the original Toontown. No one did them, and they just clogged up the entire streets because people did them for like a month of them existing. Then they're like, oh, these are boring now. Toontown Rewritten decided to revamp them and make it so they take over the headquarters on the streets, which is a cool concept. And it works because there are many HQs that you can just go to pick up tasks and playgrounds. But the problem is, I don't like the boiler fight, and I'm not even going to deny it. I like the mini-game sections. Oh, I got a Lawbot disguise. Okay, that's the first one of the 4. I like the mini-game sections, like the one that was in the original game with the water balloons and the giant movers and shakers. I like the ice mini-game. It's quite cool, pun intended. I don't like the boiler, because you're forced to stall, and it takes literal minutes. It takes like nearly half an hour just to finish it, because I'm the type of player who likes trying to be risky and get stuff done quicker on Toontown, which is why whenever I make a new toon on TTR, I go and do buildings in the first playground, which most players won't do. They'll just cherry pick every single thing they need one at a time, whereas I like to take down buildings because it keeps me more engaged and more entertained. Wow, that is a lot of Gaggy XP bundles. You can't do that on the boiler, because if you attack the boiler when it's on defense mode, you are basically throwing, and you will lose the majority of your health. So there's no easy way to just breeze through it. And because of it, it just bores me, considering you have to do it so many times. And the sad thing is as well, I played the field office update for about 2 weeks, then I had one of the worst groups ever, where people just wouldn't listen to me, because I had a strategy. Keep in mind this was like the 3rd or 4th day of field offices being out, and I was telling people about my strategy. And they're like, oh no, there's no point, just do this, do this. And guess what my strategy was in field offices? Not using your level 6 gags until you got to the boiler. And guess what the strategy ended up being in field offices? Not using your level 6 gags until you got to the boiler. Crazy, isn't it? Almost as if I figured out what the strategy was, and there are people who can easily say, oh, there's no way you did that, you have no proof. True, but there are people who ran with me who can say, I do remember you doing that. And I didn't really do field offices with randoms at the most part. It was mostly me and Chris in the Stardew Valley series. We were playing the field office update together. And we brought one random with us in a field office, and it was the worst field office ever. And that's what caused me to just stop playing the field office update. I have actually finished the field office update now on my main toon on TTR, but again, I haven't played Toontown Rewritten for nearly a year. The last time I played was at the very beginning of December of 2024. And I remember because I was trying to hold a silver star, which you get for taking down cog buildings, and I was trying to maintain a silver star, which is quite tricky to do. Because of, well, there's like 6 or something buildings that the cogs can't take over, yet they can be cog buildings if you use a summon on them. So I was just using my summons on those, and I'd have to go defeat a boss to get more. And long story short is there was another player doing the same thing. We eventually bumped into each other and then decided to work together. And then the issue was that I went away to a convention for a week, and then when I got back on Toontown Rewritten to see if I still had my star, I didn't. And it turned out that the game had gone through an update which reset all the stars, so it's like, oh okay, I give up. But I'm kind of a bit bored of Toontown Rewritten at the moment. I like playing this because the animations when you fight the cogs are much faster. It's nice and quick. So I don't have to wait 5 minutes just to complete one floor of a cog building. Unless I'm gag training on this, which will most likely happen later. Okay, I've got a lot of progressive jelly bean jars. That's a bit concerning, actually. It's making me think that one of my key items is in the Dreamland Pet Store. 20% gag EXP bundle's alright. Can do the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals and a laugh boost. I'm going to hold on to my fish until I need to go get more. Right, what's my tracker say? I need 2 fishing in Central. Oh no, TTC Pet Shop. Did I only buy 1 bundle in there? There's another jelly bean jar in there, isn't there? I could check the Melodyland Pet Shop. I do have enough beans. I usually only check the pet shops when I have the beans that I need, or I have enough. I can hold enough. Otherwise, I just forget what's there. 10% gag. What are my gags looking like? That's interesting. I've never had that before. You get a different one each time. Who has the jar? You have the jar. And then I'll take this SOS card because it might be handy. Who was it? Oh, probably Clerk Will, which is not a very useful one. Right, anyways, that's the end of the fishing, so the next thing I should do is take down some cog buildings. I'm going to go and do a cellbot building first, because I always do cellbots last, and not every time, if I need a certain cog, it's always cellbots. But I also have a bit of an inside joke for this with my friend Chris again, which is whenever we can do this in co-op, which we probably will do at some point on my channel, but not for a while. But the inside joke is, if I don't get my cellbot disguise early, then it's going to be a terrible seed. Because that's usually what happens. Every single time I've done one of these, and it's been a very slow and long seed, it's always been the cellbot disguise that's given me the most trouble. Okay, that's not terrible. I'm going to get hit quite a bit in here, but it could be worse. Why have I got level 3 trap already? Crazy. I got a range of cogs as well, which is good. The problem is, as well, oh, I can't kill that level 5. The trap weakens the cogs in this game. Doesn't do that in TTR, but... Oh good, he missed. Oh, I'll have at least level 2 lure, and I also have organic lure. Fine, I guess. I gotta be careful with this guy, because he is a bit of a strong one to get early on. Schmooze does a lot of damage. Okay, just going to heal myself so I survive. Okay, luckily I've seemed to have a good gaming chair for once, and I'm actually dodging. Probably do another cellbot building after this, just because I didn't max any of the cogs in the gallery. Oh, hell. Oh, sweet, that's another one I needed. Yeah, I'll defeat him with trap as well. Training trap's a nightmare. Oh, and in fact, I already maxed throw anyway, or temporarily maxed. I would like another sound frame, because sound is the one I want the most, because it hits all the cogs. So that means I can do facilities a lot easier. Oh, damage trap. I got organic sound, and I can carry 3 tasks now. That's handy. No new gags though, but that doesn't matter too much. Okay, I got my small magnet, which is good, because it means I can lure all the cogs now, rather than just one. I'm going to ignore that 2-story for now. Is there any 1 stories anywhere? I mean, I could rescue the pub. Or I could rescue paper airplanes. Or I could rescue the House of Bad Pies. Yes, I have played Toontown that much, I know all the building names. I'll pick this one because I'm going in a Cellbot building, so I could get another Cellbot. Tune-Up Unite's the most useless in this because you can't use them in a battle, which is really silly. But if there's no other task to pick, then I might as well. Okay, I'll go to Loopy Lane later. Yeah, I'll pick this one, because then I'll complete all these tasks. These are just filler tasks now, but I might as well do them while I wait. Yeah, I'm going to rescue the pub. Happy Hooligans, it's called. This was the first time, or the first building I actually remember seeing a cog walk into. Because the way how cogs take over buildings is they literally just open the door, go inside, and then take them over. Ooh, is that level 6? Oh boy, that's not good. Okay, mini magnet, please don't fail me. Okay, well I can get rid of level 3. I'll hit the level 6. It only lasts for 2 rounds anyway, so they're just going to step back this turn regardless. Got a level 6 cog this time though, scary stuff. But I'm just going to put a trap in front of him, and then a trap in front of the name dropper, and then I should be good. Most of this is just going to be me taking down buildings, hoping that I get a level 2. Or not a level 2, hoping I get a new gag soon, ideally throw or sound. Oh yeah, I haven't really explained how the gags work, do I? Tune-Up heals you, if you haven't seen. Or I could just defeat the telemarketer on the street. Oh yeah, there's one right there. So Tune-Up heals you. Trap, you put a trap down in front of the cog, but you need lure in order for it to work. Lure makes it so that the cogs miss their turn, essentially, because they're dazed or in a trance. Sound does low damage but hits all the cogs. Throw just does basic damage, and then Squirt does basic damage, and then Drop does high damage but low accuracy. Squirt does lower damage but high accuracy, Throws in the middle of the two and has medium accuracy. Although the accuracy has been buffed through the roof in this, so in the vanilla game... So on TTR, the Drop only has about 30% accuracy as a base hit. Throw has like 60, and then Sound is 90, yet it always misses anyways. Okay, I'm gonna do one more Cellbot building. I'll hold on to these tasks though. I'll do one final Cellbot building. Don't really want a gag shuffle trap. And I know it's not going to count for any of these tasks, but I would like to fill the cog gallery, because if you look on this page, yeah, you get a check for getting 3 out of 3 on everything. And if I have literally all of those, so close to being complete, but not quite. Okay, I'll rescue paper airplanes. You can see it says Happy Hooligans Pub on there, which I forgot to mention. That's why I refer to it as the pub. Yeah, the beginning of this is always slow. And I expect on a terrible seed it's going to be even slower. A Two-Face? What are you doing in here, lad? Oh, this is a tough building, actually. I might not be able to take this one down. I'm going to be a bit risky here. I'm taking 3 hits this turn, but I can get rid of both of the level 4s with sound. Evil Eye's his highest attack. But if my sound works, then I can get rid of all of them. Well, not all of them, 2 of them. And then this way I just got to be careful with the Two-Face and hope that he doesn't spam Evil Eye. Okay, Hang-Up's his lowest, I think. Worst comes to the worst, I can fire him. Oh, that's just what I needed. Okay, let's put a trap in front of him. His attack will be halved. Oh, brilliant timing. How much did that do? 45. I need to hit him once more. Highest accuracy, might as well. Oh, I got organic sound. Forgot about that. Getting a Two-Face this early on, though, is interesting. Usually I don't encounter them for ages. Does he have a useful item, though? No, but the DD joke book is useful. Not now, because I can't go to dock, but I'll take it. You know, max cold caller and telemarketer, so I will see if there's a name dropper, and if there is, I'll go max that as well. Otherwise, I'm out of here and going to a different street. Loopy Lane, I think. Right. Are there any name droppers? Because I guarantee you, if I leave the name dropper as the only central cog, as I call it, that I haven't completed, then I know I'm going to end up in a bad place. And it's going to be a major item. Because that's always what happens. I'm like, I'll just get it later. And then I'm just like, I need 1 item to progress. I can't find anything to do. And then I check my cog gallery and I'm like, I haven't killed all of X cog that I need, that I could have done ages ago. Okay, it looks like there is no name dropper, so sadly, I'm going to have to deal with that later. Okay, I'll do a cash bot building. Hopefully I can fill out some of my gallery. And then I'll do a lore bot building, because there's loads of those and I haven't defeated a single one yet. Right, this street is flooded with cog buildings. I wouldn't be surprised if the whole beginning is taken over by now. I don't know. I guess they stopped. Right, cash bot building. Not that 3-story. I will die if I go in there. 3, 2, 2. Okay, the last building is, of course, the one that I'm doing. Wow, my gosh. Cash bots are not messing around. That's for sure. I wanted mostly to complete my tasks. Wonder how long this video will be. 2 hours? 3 hours? 4 hours? Hopefully not 4 hours, jeez. If this video is 4 hours long, I do not recommend watching all of it in one go. But yeah, this is technically my 501st video. Fillmore, which, the Fortune Street one of the board Fillmore, was my, 500th, so that's why this one's coming out. You'll never see it coming. What, are you a Persona 5 protagonist? I don't want your tie. I don't know where it's been. It's kind of funny how crazy my gag preference between Toontown Written and Clash is, because in TTR, my favourite gag... Okay, that's an awful lot of penny pinchers. But my favourite gag on TTR is ironically Lure, because it's the one that makes it so you can solo stuff in the game. Like, cog buildings and stuff. In Clash, it's the opposite. Lure is my least favourite gag in Clash, because people spam it all the time, and it takes longer to do stuff. I only maxed 1 cog in there. Oh boy, that's not good. Well, I'm doing a lore bot building. No gags either, but not surprised this is a bad seed again after all. I purposely made this one bad, so the fact I have a cog disguise is surprising. Haven't had a gag for eons though. I would like one. I might go and take down a short change or tightwad if I see one, because then I won't need to worry about those. Ah, you'll do. Oh, except he didn't want to fight me for a moment there. Don't need penny pinchers. Oh no, not my building. It's on Silly Street, because we would hear it fall by now. Okay, so I just need a tightwad now for cash bots. I don't really want to try a 2-story yet. If I had one more throw gag or one more sound gag, I would. Alright, let's go in here. I'm hoping for an easier building that just has a load of level 1s and 2s in, because this way I'll be able to max all the bottom feeders. But that's the building you don't want later. Okay, 2 bloodsuckers and a bottom feeder. I mean, not terrible. Oh, I didn't hand in my tasks. What am I doing? I think there'll be another cog in the lift as well. There's a level 2 and a 3 and a 5. Usually there's 4 built or 4 cogs in these 2 stories. Well, not 2 story, level 2. It's a level 2 building is what I mean, because it was the way how this game works is to determine a cog building, it takes the cog that made the building, adds 3 levels to it, and then that's the highest cog in the building. So this was made by a level 2 cog, because there's a level 5 bloodsucker as the strongest cog in here. Okay, surely there's another one in the lift. I knew it. See, I've played too much Toontown. I know too much. Yeah, and level 1, 2, and 3 cogs can make a 1 story, but only 2s can make a 2 or story. A 3 can make a 2 story as well, and a level 3 cog can also make a 3 story. I didn't even get anything useful again. Okay, I didn't max any. I will go and get my gags and then just go in that next building. Oh yeah, here's the other thing. Every single building that has a name in this game is a bad pun in some way. Like, the one we rescued was just called Vanishing Cream, and then underneath it said Going Fast. Kind of funny how, like, and some of the puns in this are really, really bad. And quite a lot of the puns as well are the shopkeepers that own them. Oh boy, okay, that's... Right, okay, this is a bit of a problem. Okay, I'm so glad that did not miss or I would be in trouble. I can get rid of the level 3s. Then I'll get rid of the level 2 next. Because I don't need him to be lured. Oh yeah, you'll notice that when they jump back it does extra damage as well. That's another effect that lure has. The reason why I don't like Lure in Corporate Clash is because they added a new gag, and Lure messes it up all the time. So when I tell people, please don't use Lure, and they proceed to use it anyways, it gets quite annoying. Because Toontown is a teamwork game. And the advantage is you can communicate to each other. Ooh, DG Joke Book, that's a useful one. Because I actually have access to gardens. Okay, we're doing that next. And holy traps. Got 3 different traps there, and I also got the backpack I don't like. Oh, I went to the wrong playground. I really don't like the Jamboree backpack because it takes up a lot of your vision. So, not that handy. Oh wait, I've already got those. What am I doing? Oh yeah, the knock-knock joke's silly. And then I think I'll check the Melodyland pet shop as well. Right, knock-knock jokes are just the easiest checks in the whole game. You just go over to a door, listen for the sound, and then you just walk off. And you got it. There's 5 of them in each street. Okay, that one's a duplicate door, and I think this one is as well. Because doors are tied to the building. So if there's 2 doors on the same building, it'll just say the same joke. And I got very lucky because Oak Street is usually the worst one because the cogs take it over all the time. And it has the least number of buildings out of any street in the game, having just 20. One of them, the cogs can't even take over. For some reason. Right, I would really like a gag. I am getting a bit concerned. I haven't had a new gag for a while. But, again, we know that this is going to be a terrible seed. So, I don't think it's going to happen. 46 laugh. I think I could take down a 2-story building with that laugh now. Because I do have level 3 trap, but the problem is I need to tank in order to take down those buildings. Right, so I need Elm Street. Oh yes, and they made it easier to catch all the fishing species, which is why I was able to do it record fast, because otherwise you'd be here all day. Because some of the fish in Toontown Archipelago are an absolute pain to catch. And that is why I didn't buy my gags. Oh, there we go. Level 4 throw. That is definitely good enough to take down a 2-story building, and possibly level 3 as well. 10% gag EXP. Still does 24. Gonna check Melodyland here. Just in case there is something useful in the pet shop, as I have max beans, so I might as well buy something. Then I'll hand in all these tasks. I just hope I don't have to do everything in the game. There's one thing I never do until the very end, and that's the 5-story cog building, because it's just not worth it. It takes a lot of time just to get one check. Oh no, not my building. Side factory key. I'm going to grab that just so I don't forget it's there. Then I'll sell all these, and then I'll go grab this as well. And then that trap can just stay there because there's no reason for me to take it. Right, just going to hand these in. Might as well. And then, yeah, that's the last task. It's a trap, but whatever. It gets me a check, even though it's literally pointless. And it won't appear on my tracker when it's complete, so I might as well. So the first time I'm actually doing all the tasks in Central this quickly. Right, we're looking for a boss spot building this time. A 2-story one, ideally. These are ones. Oh, there's a 2 and a 3. I'm going to do the 2 first. And the reason being is you get a check for each of the buildings. So you get a check for doing the 2-story building for the first time, and a check for doing a 3-story building the first time. So I'm going to go... And, oh my gosh, I got the silly looking glasses as well. If you can't tell, my tooth's a raccoon. They're all different type of animal. But I like raccoons, so usually when I play Clash, I make a raccoon toon. Got like 6 of them on Clash. I'll get rid of you first. Got a micromanager as well. These guys are a bit of a meme in the community. Everyone calls them the "May I speak to the manager?" and calls them Karen. Micromanagers are canonically female as well. It's not a moustache, oddly enough, that goes around its mouth. It's actually its mouth. It's meant to be open. Okay, didn't get a massively high cog, but that's fine. No flunkies in here, though, unless there's one hiding in the lift, which there will be at least one, because there's no level 3 cog on this floor. So there will be at least one cog that's hiding in the lift. Well, that's not level 3, but I guess it will do. I'm just going to use throw. That should be all the pencil pushers I need, though, so that's good. That's one out of the way. Maybe I'll do a one-story building. Okay, I'll defeat that yes man with trap. If I get level 5 throw, then I'll be in very good shape, because that means I can actually take down higher level cogs. Yeah, you can only carry a certain amount of each gag as well. It takes forever to grind experience on the vanilla game. Oh really? I need to get one more.
Let's go gambling.
Gag shuffle trap. Oh no-y. Maybe it gave me throw. It did. Do I have level 2? I do have level 2. I'm getting this flunky. Which is another inside joke, but one that I'm not going to mention. And this one's a lesser known inside joke. This is mostly an inside joke between me and my best friend. Oh cool, trap training frame. Level 4 trap. Okay then. I'm handing that in when I've used all my gags. Okay, I'm going to take a risk here and do this building. I have level 4 traps, so I think I can take it down. I'll use my trap on the level 5s. And 6s if there's one of them. If there's 2 of them, then I'll just lure and throw them. But I think I should be strong enough to take this building down. Oh yeah, especially if that's what we start off with. But for a 2003 game, it genuinely is a fun game. The vanilla game, or I don't know why I keep calling it the vanilla game. Toontown Online was the vanilla version. Toontown Rewritten's the revival remake. The original game you had to buy membership to go on it every single month, which, yeah, as a subscription service, that's how old ago it was. And oh boy, the original game, it was laggy as anything. It was sadly plagued by not very nice people known as greeners, who would deliberately try to make you go sad, which is what happens when you run out of health. You technically don't die, you go sad. Which I reckon will happen at least once on here, although it's a lot easier to avoid going sad on here unless you do silly things. Yeah, you don't want to go sad on TTR though, because you lose all your gags, and you have to grind to get your highest ones back. Well, when you've maxed a gag on TTR. It's so difficult to adjust, though, when playing so much of this and then going back to Toontown Rewritten, because everything is like 5 times slower. So it just feels like it takes an eternity. Oh, that's not what I need. I've already got all my pencil pushers, and I don't think my trap's strong enough. Nope, it needs to do 6 more damage. Right, I'm kind of hoping we get a downsizer, but I don't think we will. Downsizer or a flunky we need. Oh, we actually got one. Nice. Well, that'll be another check, and I think that'll be all my micromanagers as well, so that's a W. Okay, I'll defeat the downsides with Trap. So I'm going to get a bunch of checks out of here, actually. So I think that'll be the last flunky I need. I think I've got all the micromanagers. I think I needed one more Yes Man, which I got on floor 1. So yeah, that will mean that all of the tier 1 cogs, or all the central boss spots, will be done. So that's great. However, my gags are level 4, so I think the tracker will be telling me I can get my tier 4 cogs now. Okay, a lot of laugh, which sadly does not help. Okay, just laugh. I didn't max a flunky. That means I need one more, so I'll just defeat that level 1. So I don't have to go back here. Also, the cogs are pretty stupid because they try to go indoors when they turn back into a toon building. Oh, what does this guy want? That was extremely pointless for you to join. Progressive fishing rod. That is why I went and did that. Because every time when I miss one cog... Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm getting gag shuffled. Every time I miss one cog, it's always the last one that I need for my gallery in Central. What do I even need now? Okay, just the tier 3s. And yeah, I do have all my micromanagers. Okay, let's go do fishing again. I've got my level 3 fishing rod, which is hardwood, which means I can catch a bunch more new fish. And then the next one after that is the steel rod. I'm guessing that I'm getting an access key soon, because otherwise I'm going to be walled. And it's going to be very tricky for me to take down anything. I'd really like Dock. Okay, level 3 lure is alright, but not extreme. If I get another lure frame, then that would be great, because the big magnet actually works. 4-point laugh boost from my seahorse. There's 150 laugh is the max. Another Uber trap, that's why I didn't buy my gags. Because it would have just taken them all away anyways. I haven't had a bean tax trap yet. DDL access key, there it is. There's the key item. That's a useful one as well, because Dreamland has a lot of unique... And I've got Melodyland tasks. That's interesting. Okay, DDL first. Kind of a good thing I got Melodyland tasks, though, because I did need a new area to get them, as I just finished the last one in Central. Okay, 10% gag EXP. Wait, do I have level... No, I thought I had level 5 throw then. Office A key. Don't know how I feel about that one. I guess that means my first COG HQ... actually, no, I've already got Boss Spot HQ. Have I even been to Boss Spot HQ? I think I have. So I should be getting Lawbot HQ soon, then. Sound, let's go. Level 3 sound. We will be there. Right. Surely there is something good in here. Dollar Mint Key. I'm getting all my facilities. Level 2 tune-up, finally. I can tell really unfunny jokes to myself. Okay, 1,000 beans. I think I can buy another check-in garden. Well, I definitely can. I can nearly afford one in the Berg as well. Another Uber trap. And another jar. Okay, there has to be something really good in one of my expensive pet shops. Because if I'm getting this many jars, then that's a very sure indication that there is one. I've never had this many jars this early on. I'm still technically in the early game. I'll be in the mid-game very soon. The mid-game's always the longest, because it's trying to figure out where everything is and having to start taking down your first couple of facilities. But I only have... Oh, there's my first bean tax trap. Just takes away your jelly beans, and if you don't have enough, then you evade the taxes and you get put at 1 HP because you get caught. I'm going to check the Berg pet shop just in case, because I have enough beans to afford stuff in there. And I can't shake the feeling that there is something in there that's useful, because I got the Berg very early on. So I'm like thoroughly convinced there has to be something good in here. Okay, gag capacity, that's alright, but not really major. Pink slip is eh. Okay, I can do the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals. So Berg is pretty much useless. Duly noted. Right, there's no fishing tasks in the game, so I don't have to worry about that. So I'll go fish in Melodyland. And get the 3 piano tuners I need. Yep, even the fish are puns in this game. Okay, I've got drop, finally. So I'm only missing squirt now. And it's hit 3 PM, so I've already nearly been an hour. Okay, organic throw, that's actually a very good one. These are the weirdest gags I think I've had. I have 3 organic gags, and I don't even have squirt yet. Usually I'd have all the gags by now. Okay, that's all terrible. That's all terrible. That's all terrible. Okay, there is absolutely nothing useful here. But I'll do these tasks anyways. 5 boss spots I can do quite easily when I go do boss spot buildings. I'll do 25 cogs as well. Okay, tracker, what have I got to do? Okay, a lot of my cash bots. I'm going to do that 3-story cash bot building I saw on Loopy Lane. And after that, I'm going to probably take down some buildings in gardens because they will have higher level cogs in them. Do I ignore that tightwad? I do. I'm going in the building. The odds are there'll be at least 1 tightwad in there. Surely. But let me get gags first. Bottled cans. Yeah, short, but still a pun. I wonder how long I'm going to need to do a facility. Oh look, there's a tightwad I needed. Brilliant. Oh, I can one-shot these now. Don't mind if I do. Oh sweet, a bean counter. Oh yeah, and I have level 3 sound as well. Okay, I can train some gags in here. I'll do trap first. If I get like 3 cogs on this floor though, then they're just getting sounded. Okay, there's just tightwads everywhere. This is the best deal you can offer, yes. Even the cogs will say puns when they attack you, by the way. And yes, their attacks are also puns. Because a bounce check is when you try to cash in a check, but it's not valid, so it bounces back and doesn't give you anything. Yes, and the other thing is, guess what? All the cog names are puns. Or business terms. So a penny pincher is someone who takes extra money from you. Like, they charge a price for something, but it's slightly more than it should be. So it's just taking your extra money. A tightwad is someone who doesn't like spending their money. Yeah, like I said, this game is just puns. The whole game's just really bad puns that you didn't know as a kid. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna max all my bean counters. Okay, I'm going to lure all you. You're going to go. I'm going to knock this one back and then use a flower pot on him. Oh, he doesn't quite die. I'm just going to let him join and then lure all three of them. Get rid of level 6. I'll get rid of this one first. And then I'm just going to use my tune-up so I can max that gag. Then I'll just drop a flower pot on this guy. Because it only does 8 damage. Okay, bean counters are interesting because their attacks all do the same damage. It doesn't matter what they use, they always do the same damage. Oh, I'm nearly out of gags. If I get my level 4 sound, I'll be very, very happy. Level 5 throw would also be very nice. And level 4 lure would be cool. But I don't think I'm getting any gags. Cellbot HQ, Acorn Acres access, and a middle 2 key. That's a facility I could go in, but I'm going to die if I do. Okay, we're going to Acorn Acres, then Cellbot HQ. Okay, Acorn Acres first. So it looks like Dock is going to be the playground I can't find for a while, which is a bit worrying. I reckon at least 2 of my playgrounds are in facilities. Office C key. So I nearly have all the offices. But I can't go to Lawbot HQ, so I can't do any of them. 700 beans. I could buy something. Check the Dreamland Pet Store when I have max beans, unless I get taxed. A lot of laugh. This is the only time that I'll be going to Acorn. There's this area that was never added in the vanilla game. Toontown Online, that is. It's the festival grounds on TTR, which I don't think are open at the moment. I haven't gone on TTR for nearly a year, so... I wouldn't mind a drip trap, so I can get rid of this giant backpack. Kind of looks like the, can't remember their name, but... It's from the movie Robots. Oh, I got level 3 tune-up, did I? Front factory key. I could do that now, actually. That is in the Cellbot factory. Let me just check something. It's telling me to do a lot of my Cellbots. Okay, here's the plan. I haven't done all of my early game cog gallery, and there's a chance that one of these two could give me something useful. So as much as I would like to do the factory, because it's a facility, I'm going to go to Oak Street and do probably a 2-story Cellbot building. And then this way I can... Oh, that's just jelly beans. But it will give me enough to see any... or to warrant checking Dreamland. You gotta be careful on this street though, because these cogs are higher level. Okay, it says there's a 2-story. I think I'll do the 2-story because it's safe. It'll mean it will have been made by level 4 or 5. So the highest cog that can be a boss in here is level 8. Yeah, level 5s can make 2-story buildings, which shouldn't be allowed, in my opinion. They can also make 4-story buildings. Okay, this was made by level 4. The cold cooler gives it away. Because if it was made by level 5, there couldn't be a level 4 in here. Okay, not a good start. I don't need either of those. I need a name dropper or higher, so hopefully I get something useful in here. I'd like a mover and shaker ideally, because I haven't defeated a single one of those yet, and I don't really want to have to do another building. My gags aren't good enough to do Melody Land buildings. I will get owned if I do. Really? That couldn't exist. On TTR, you can't get a level 7 type of cold cooler. They only go up to level 5, so that's really annoying, because I don't want them. I want Name Dropper or higher. So this building's just been a waste of time. Okay, never mind. I get one Name Dropper, lucky me. I might just cherry pick the last one on the street if I don't get it maxed in here. I'll go to Elm Street after. Try and do a 3-story building on there because it's the easier street. Right, I'm gonna just train my tune up as well. Okay, that will be at maxed. I'm up to an hour already. Squirt, there we go. Got all the gags in the game. I'll hand in that task later. Because it's just jelly beans, so it's not the most exciting. And there's not really any other useful tasks, is there? Okay, level 1 squirt though. We finally have all the gags in the game. Okay, I only needed one. We're going to go to Elm Street and try a 3-story building. I don't want to die. If I do a 4-story building, there's a chance there could be a level 8 cog on the first floor, and without a level 5 gag, that building is going to be absolutely naff to take down. I'm hoping I finish this before 6, because that's when I want to start uploading it. 2-story, not doing a 4. 2, 4, okay, there's only 2s and 4s. We're doing a 2-story then. Hopefully this one's better than the last one and actually has the cogs I need. And not just full of bottom feeders and bloodsuckers of levels that shouldn't exist. And we get a bottom feeder and a bloodsucker. However, those two both can exist. Because bloodsucker go up to level 6, bottom feeders go up to level 5. Not looking good though. I would prefer if I got the cogs I needed, of course. And yeah, I'll train my level 1 squirt. Because that will be that done. Right, I'm looking for double talkers. I haven't had an ambulance chaser yet, and I still need backstabbers, and I haven't had a spin doctor. A spin doctor would be very handy, or if I got a legal eagle, that would be even better, because they don't spawn on the streets. They only spawn in the COG HQs. A backstabber and an ambulance chaser, I will take that. Level 7 backstabber is a bit scary, but I'm sure we'll be fine. Oh boy, major lag there. That was an exact kill as well. The organic throw and lure buff is really helping. Just check that I didn't mess up my recording. No, it's good. Right, ambulance chaser, you got anything good? Another squirt. Oh, the vanilla. I trained my level 1 squirt and got level 2. Okay, I'm going to train it against that, or backstabber. And I'll do the backstabber because I get the maxed cog gallery. And if it flies away, then I'll just go get the double talker instead. Yeah, cogs can fly. Okay, so the question is, what do I do next? So I didn't get the double talkers. Okay, I got a 1 laugh boost. Should I just go max the double talkers? I mean, there's one right there. But I did just use my last fruit pie. I might as well if I'm already here. Then I'll go hand in my tasks and pick up some Melody Land ones. And then I think the plan is to go in the factory. I can't do the side factory. I will lose the final battle. Okay. I still need another double talker. I know there was... Oh, hello. Caught in 4K. Bro went in the building. There's a level 4 actually, so if that made a 3 story, I'm doing that. No, 2 story. No, thank you. Ah, double talker. And he just came out the building. How convenient. I might do that I might take down that number cruncher as well, actually, because I haven't defeated one yet. Ironically, that's what my mum's job is. She does all the spreadsheet work at her workplace, where she figures out all of the information. I don't want to go too much into detail. She works as an accountant, so she's always the one figuring out all the spreadsheets. Ooh, nice. Level 5 throw. Perfect. I will definitely be going in the factory now. Right. Let's hand in those tasks. And then we're going in the front factory and you get to see the first facility, although I reckon most people who will be watching this will have probably played Toontown beforehand. Okay, I won't be getting a level 9 for ages. Okay, I'm doing cell bots. How many? Okay, let's go to Dreamland and see if there's anything in the pet shop, because the fact I have all these beans this early on is a pretty high indication that there's something useful in here. And if it's a facility key, then that probably means that I need to go in it ASAP. 20% gag bundle, no thank you. Pink slip, no thank you. No, okay. Don't know why I got all of those. I will just spend all my beans on this though, because I'll probably need it later. Because I might as well. Although if I get attacked, this trap, I'm in trouble. Because I'll be at 1. Okay, we're going in the front factory. You need to have, ideally, level 5 sound for this, but we have level 3, so we'll have to make do. I got this in the mid-game. I'm in the mid-game now, so I'd say I got this just at early mid-game. But that doesn't... Well, to be fair, is if it's on my tracker... Let me check the tracker, actually, to see what it's telling me to do. Tracker... Cog gallery. Mover and shaker, and then just maxing a bunch of stuff. So it looks like my next key item is from a cog gallery check. It's not telling me to go in here yet. My strategy for here is I'm going to use my sound at the beginning and then my lower gags, so like this one here. And then I'm going to use my higher gags at the end, and I might start using some of my boss rewards because I have a bunch of SOS cards that I have no practical use for because they won't do enough damage later. So I'll use them to get through here. What unites do I have as well? All gags and level... well, complete opposite ends of the spectrum. I can either get my really low gags or my really high gags. Yeah, I'm just going to tank here. I have to tank 2 hits from the level 4, but that's fine. Skelly cogs, basically a cog that forgot to get dressed for work. In the original game, they were designed to try and confuse the players. Like, their whole concept was you're not supposed to know what this cog is, but in this game it shows what cog they are, as well as Toontown Written, as well as Corporate Clash. So it's just pointless. Oops. They were two inside each other. I was trying to jump on them. I mean, it's fine. I have enough health. Gosh, I almost got hit again there. Okay. Not very useful. Right, this is where I use my last of my sound gags. And then I'll just heal against the last cold cooler. Because the cogs up at the top will be level 5 and 6. This is ironically easier than what it is in TTR, but this is designed to be the first facility and an early game one on this, which is why the cogs are lower than they would be usually. Whenever I do this with Chris, he never does his facilities until the end of the game. And I don't blame him, because it's very slow without the gags. But in the factory there are 3 barrels that have a check, and then there's the final battle, which gives you a check for clearing the factory. And obviously I want to get all of them if I can. Because I don't have Cashbot HQ or Lawbot HQ. I would really like Lawbot HQ because I can probably take down the Office A, as there's only level 4s in there. But what I really want right now is my dock access key, because as soon as I get that, it opens up a lot of checks for me. Okay, I think that's all of them. Yep. Okay, and in this way, it doesn't matter what you go. Everyone goes left on here because it's quicker. And I got good RNG there because the lift was already down. On TTR they go right because there's a couple of barrels that they added there. Oh, you guys are level 4s. Okay, well I only have 1 magnet left after this, so that is a bit of a problem, but we'll make it work. In fact, I know what I'm going to do. I'll use my I'm going for the 3 first as well, because even though the 4 on lures, if I use a level 4 gang on level 3, I don't get any experience. I could use an SOS card. Hopefully I have Barbara, because she does exactly 30 damage, which is enough to get rid of level 4s, and she hasn't got a use late game, so if I use her in the early game, then it will help me in the long run. Okay, just another laugh boost. I'll put it with the rest. And in barrel number 2, a drop training frame. That couldn't have come at a better time, actually. Oh wait, no, it's only level 2. I don't have. Okay. That doesn't do enough. I don't really want to use a good oh, Sid. He only does 60. Yeah, I'll use a Sid. He does 60 damage. And then I'll use my my last mini magnet in the factory foreman fight, which will have a level 6 in it. And then I can use my throw gags to get EXP. And then I'll use my drop gag as well to get that up to get that check. Okay, we got a glad hander at least. But the rest of this is useless. Okay, good, it worked. Okay, I'm going to get rid of you. Get rid of you. Then I'm going to get rid of the level 3. And then I'll use a sandbag, and then I'll just finish it off with my cream pie. And that will be happy days. Unless he keeps using double talk, then that will not be happy days. Because it's a telemarketer, so that's his strongest attack. I don't want your time. Actually, I do, because it does less damage. Cool. Just finish it off. Otherwise it will live on 1. Right, anything useful? Oh, that pushed me over to train my cream pie, and that's now given me level 3 squirt. Okay, and that's the last glad hander I needed, so I don't need to worry about those. Let's defeat a mover and shaker real quick, because I don't think I've defeated one yet. I'll take it down with my newly acquired level 3 squirt. This way I get 2 checks at once. Well, it's just a matter of find the right cog. Because I can't really do another facility. If I go in the side factory, I won't win. Definitely not doing a middle 2. I don't think I have the back 3, which I still won't win. Ah, not the right thing. Okay, tracker, what are you telling me to do? Yeah, cog gallery. So one of these 4 has to have the item I need. So in that case, it is cherry picking time. So what do I need? Movers and shakers. Ambulance chaser, mover, shaker. Okay, all the tier 5 cogs. And this is guaranteed to give me one of the items I need. Because it wouldn't be telling me to do this otherwise. Because we know it's not in Melody Land. We know it's in none of the pet shops. We know it's none of the tasks. It's not even telling me to do the tasks, actually. I've just realised. Because my gags aren't good enough. I'm just going to defeat this Mingler, actually. Because these only spawn in Cellbot HQ and cog buildings. Or the VP. And I can't do the VP yet. And these things are rare, so I'm just going to get rid of it. And who knows, maybe this will give me something useful. Or a trap. Oh, it did! A throw frame. Level 6 throw is very handy. Okay, that means I can kill level 6s now without luring them. Oh no, not quite. I need... Oh, do I do the Two-Face as well? How many Two-Faces do I need? 2. I need 2 Two-Faces. I might as well get... Oh, there's 2 Two-Faces here, actually. I think the other one just flew away. Oh no, he's there. Oh, there's a third one. Level 6 throw is very strong, by the way. It does 110 damage when organic. Oh, that one just left. I think the only one facing their doom here is you, good sir. Okay. Gone. Progressive jelly bean jar. Unfortunately, that isn't useful at my stage. Because I've got all the jars I need. Oh, did a Mingler just spawn? Hello there. Might just finish out my Cellbot gallery now that I have the birthday cake to BH. And then this way I don't have to worry about them ever again. That's the wrong window. Okay, oh, perfect. Right on cue. Oi! It's not your day off, you just landed, sir. Okay, random 5-star SOS card. That one might actually be useful. Who did I get? I got another Clara. Darn it. It's the only one I was hoping, well, other than Flippy. I don't really want Flippy, because he just heals you. I would prefer, if I got a Bessie, that would be nice. Okay, so I've got all the movers and shakers, actually. There is a Mingler. Okay, I'll get the last Mingler I need. I'm not going to bother with the Mr. Hollywood. Well, if there's one, I will get rid of it, of course. I think it just flew away. I saw its name, but I don't see it anymore. Oh, there's one over there. Oh, there is a Mr. Hollywood. Okay, if I can get that Hollywood, I will go for it, because then that's another check. Oh, right. My birthday cake is still weak. Whoops. Right, imagine if this gives me something major. No, just 400 jelly beans. Hollywood's over there. Definitely getting you, because these things do not spawn anywhere else in this game. They only spawn in this part of the factory or in the VP. Can't even get them in the side factory, they're that rare. Oh, bro. My wedding cake, birthday cake is so weak it can't even kill a level 9. Embarrassing. He had a gag. That's an ironic one for him to have as well. I'm not a fan of that gag though, because it gives me bad memories. I'm not dealing with that other Hollywood right now. Yeah, it brings up bad memories of me past, is all I'm going to say. Right, so I need Downsizer. Cruncher, Ambulance Chaser. I'll pick this. I guess I can pick this one as well, because I will need to go after money bags. I've got to cherry pick these though, which is a bit lame, but we'll deal with it. This is what I thought would happen though when I generated a bad seed. It's like I'm going to have to cog gallery. Right, so I need Downsizers. If there's a Headhunter, I'll go get that as well. Oh, there's a Downsizer. You'll do nicely. I forgot to get gags. Silly me. I hold the Toontown record of sacks per game. Congratulations, question mark. Okay, so I need one more of those. Didn't realise this was a sell boss street. I thought this was cash and boss. Maybe I'll go to the Berg. Well, I am looking for downsizers, and they're more common here, so maybe this wasn't... There's a 5-story building. We're not doing that. I never do the 5-story building unless I absolutely have to. There's the last downsizer I need. I really hope I don't have to train my tune-up, because that's going to suck. Pink slip, so you are not the answer. Right. Ambulance chasers, number crunchers. We will go after the ambulance chasers next because it's a tier 4 cog, so in theory I should have done this one earlier. But they weren't spawning in my buildings. Right. Question is there actually any there? 'Cause, oh yeah, there's one right... Oh. I can do this very sneakily. I want the spin doctor because I haven't killed one yet, but I don't want the ambulance chaser to fly away, so I'm going to let him walk past and hopefully he'll still be there by the time I've defeated this one. Problem is he might go in a building. Organic drop. Wow. Lucky me. Get no EXP for this, but I don't really care. I'm cherry picking anyways. Oh boy. Oh, hello. You are the last one that I need. Discord's going off again. 3 messages, so I can already tell who that is. Oh, never mind, it wasn't. Oh, okay, that's useful. I don't think that's the thing it was expecting. Oh, there's a spin doctor. I don't think that was the thing it was expecting me to get. Okay. One more spin doctor. Which I don't think there is going to be one, but I wonder if that's unlocked a couple more checks though. It doesn't, it's not telling me to, oh, I've got to do more. Yep, it's telling me to go do my Boss Spot HQ ones now. Because I have my birthday cake. Okay. Well, here's the thing. Boss Spot HQ kind of scary. And I think that, I ultimately think my key item is from my number cruncher maxed. Because I seriously doubt it was the big magnet, because why would that open up so much? It's just one more gag to train. So I'm going to go to Tenor Terrace and hopefully get my number crunchers. If there are even any, which it doesn't look like there are. Might need to go to the Berg. What? Okay, that was weird. Tightwad just teleported out of nowhere. No, there aren't any here. Melodyland is a pain in the neck to find cash bots because this is the only street where they spawn and it's such a low chance. Let's go to Sleet Street instead. So 2 number crunchers and money bags is what we're looking for. I've already done 2 faces. Okay, well there's a money bag, so I'll take that, I guess. Not the cash bot I'm looking for at the moment though, but I need to defeat 2 for a task. Problem is there's just no cash bots here either, and they won't really spawn on Elm Street because it's only... Okay, another laugh boost, wowie. I see a number cruncher, I see... That's a mover and shaker, never mind. I might need to start doing buildings again. I think I can take down a 4-story. Okay, that was the only 2 of those that I needed on the street. This is getting quite concerning. I reckon I'm going to be stuck needing a number cruncher for a while. Ah, it's the wrong cash bot there. There's no other place I can go to where they spawn very commonly, because in Dreamland they don't spawn that often. It's just no money bags in Dreamland usually. Ugh, I've got to go to Gardens. It's the only place I can possibly go. How many jelly beans do I have? Okay, I don't have that many, so I won't spend any yet. Why am I going down Oak Street? What's wrong with me? Wasting my time. I don't even know when I'm going to finish this, by the way. Still got ages to go. I only have one cog disguise. I've done one facility out of 12. I have just got my Lawbot disguise. Right, there's no number crunchers anywhere. I physically can't do that. I guess I'm doing the boss spots first then. And hope that they respawn. Can I go in a front... Oh no, a front one. No, I can only do the middle two, which I'm definitely not doing. I can't defeat you, you're level... too big. I'll go defeat this Raid Shadow Legends. No, I'm kidding. It's just Corporate Raider. 81 damage that does now. That does 110 when it's maxed with organic. Okay, just a laugh boost again. Although the gag experience I get in here is quite good, actually. So maybe I guess I'll train my tune-up against you. Totally didn't hand in tasks again, but we do not care. Or you can have a skill issue and miss. Okay then. Don't mind me then when I train my lure against you and get to nearly done. There's no headhunters either. You, get over here. Oh, downsizer, please don't walk through me. It was very rude. You don't have an assistant. You're only a tier 5 cog. Stop the cap. Okay, can get a headhunter. Raider gave me absolutely nothing. Taxes. Oh man. I don't want to do that. What a coincidence, so have I. Okay, I'm going to see if I can train tune-up against this one. There we go. 208 I get for all those, so if I use all of them, that's going to be 1,000 experience. I'm not fussed about the big cheeses. The game's not telling me to defeat those yet. Yep, sorry that I'm at the slow part of the archipelago now. But this is usually how it happens. It's just which cog has my check. Okay, I'll train against another cog. That should get me. The other thing is if I get a gag EXP bundle, then that's just going to push me over what I need. Oh, that wasn't the last headhunter. Okay. Oh, I'm close on maxing throw again. Okay, you first. I'm just gonna throw a birthday cake at you. Drop training frame. Don't know how I feel about that one, Chief. Throw a birthday cake at you. Get my tune-up maxed. And then just drop 2 anvils on him. Oh, 1 anvil. And 2 sandbags. Oh, 1 sandbag to get what I need. The fact that level 2 drop gag is working on a level 11 is really funny. Oh, I should have used throw. Whoops. Oh, it was the bamboo cane. Ugh. Well, that's what I need. And the big cheese had nothing. I will deal with the rest of the big cheeses later. Okay, let's finally go to dock. And the first thing I'm doing is checking this pet store, because it probably has something major in it, which is why I'm getting a load of jelly bean jars. A laugh boost is not major. Neither is a gag shuffle trap. Okay, whatever. I'm just going to buy both of these and sell all my fish. Might as well. I have my joke book for here, actually, don't I? Which is why I wanted this area so much. Okay, fine. We'll do AP treasures first. Do the fishing as well while I'm here. This is one of the worst ponds in the game to fish in. It's really annoying. Mostly because the fish have a lot of places they can go, and the pond is very out of shape. 700 beans. Lucky me. I'm more than confident now that there has to be something good locked behind my number crunchers. Another... oh, that's a garden's access key. So the bamboo cane is basically what's unlocked everything. Another 1,000 beans. I guess I'm buying that gag shuffle trap at this rate, just to get it off of my tracker. Well, actually, no. I'll buy the gardens ones, because the garden ones were okay. I'd rather have something okay than something terrible. Oh, there's my another +5. That means there's only one +5 laugh boost left. There's only 4 of them in this. That's the last fish I need. Okay. Probability that I get a gag EXP bundle as well, so I know I've got a load of those. Okay, whatever. I'll get the last 2 AP treasures when I go back. I kind of want to get those other tasks done. DDL access key, that's my tasks in Dreamland. Sailbot disguise. Here's where all the good stuff is. I literally... oh my god, I just got 2 disguises. That's just drastically decreased the amount of time this will probably take. Well, not really, because I'm missing all my gags. 2 disguises, though, in the same street for knock-knock jokes? Pop off. Level 4 sound, finally. Doc has all the good stuff, and shocker, it was locked behind something really painful. There's no way I get my Cashbot disguise here as well. Okay then. I might actually finish this before 5 PM, wouldn't that be exciting? Well, no, because I got to do the bosses. And I can't even take down the VP with these gags. If I had a wedding cake, then yeah, maybe. Which is the next throw gag. But hey, we made some progress. And that's all that matters. I'm also getting my gags automatically trained. Yes, it's gone! Okay, I went from having one of the worst backpacks to one of the best. We take that. Okay, let's check gardens. I can't even do the Dreamland tasks at the moment. Problem is, all the tasks here are annoying. 100 laugh. There's my Lawbot HQ key, so we will be picking that. But I'm just checking what else there is. Organic tune-ups here. And a Burg access key. We're doing the Lawbot one. Hands down. And I'm going and doing a 4-story Cashbot building. Because I need the 4-story Cashbot building check, and it will... let's do it in Melodyland. To get that task done. Gardens has a lot of good tasks for once. Oh wait, I forgot to... Okay, whatever. I'll spend the beans in a moment. After this building. Oh wait, that's the wrong street, isn't it? This is the Cellbot. What? I keep doing that. Yeah, that's Cellbot. Wrong street, bozo. Yeah, in TTR, the Cashbot street's Baritone. And then in Clash, it's Soprano Street, which is where Tenor is, so I should really have gone to that one. Soprano Street doesn't exist in this game, though. Okay, there are 4 stories. I'm not doing a 5. That is the thing I never do until the very end. Unless I get the Berg task, and it's something really good. Like, it would have to be my Cashbot HQ access key for me to warrant doing it. If it's a gag, unless it's sound, I will probably just pass. Okay, in we go. A level 8 penny pincher. That does not exist in TTR, and should not exist in here in my opinion, because I do not need it. No one goes in a 4-story building to get penny pinchers in Toontown Archipelago. Oh, and he's using bounce check, what a meanie. Wow, look how much the EXP is going. I'm not going to be able to use sound in here, I might as well use it now. I only have 2 birthday cakes, I have to use them wisely. So these buildings are tough. Right, can I at least get my money bags that I need? It's the reason why I came in here. And I also want a number cruncher. Wouldn't mind a loan shark or baron. Okay, there's the money bags. That's fine. But I don't like that there's a level 8 shortchange. That's pretty lame. I also have to tank so much damage in here. I can't even kill them. I'm only on floor 2, and I've used most of my throw gags up. I don't want your water. Here, have mine instead. No! I don't want your water. Mine's better. I'm just going to heal myself and then sound him off. Okay, sound is done. Don't have to train that again. Oh, but I want the Lawbot HQ access key so I can go in the Office A, because I'll be able to take that down with level 4 sound. If I get level 5 sound in here, then that would be very handy. But I doubt it. I do not care. The cogs are just the definition of who asked. Okay, good. It's finally here. Okay, well here's the issue. I'm starting to run out of gags. Squirt's done as well, at least. So you're just gonna get... You're just gonna get dented 3 times. Oh, I don't want to get crunched. I'm just gonna fully heal myself. The worst case scenario is I just get hit once more. Yeah, I made a profit. I'm just gonna fire this guy. I do not have the gags. I need to use my birthday cakes on the top floor, and I'm really worried, because if I use a magnet and it misses, I could be in trouble. And I don't really want to have to redo this building. Oh, I should have used my gag up unit. I keep forgetting I have those. Okay, well if you're on your own, you're just getting fired. I'm not dealing with that. Oh, sweet. A robber baron. That's another check that I can cross off. Yeah, right now I really want sound frames to make the facility grind easier, because I reckon that's the thing I'm going to struggle with the most, is when I have to go in each facility. It was a trap training frame. I can see why it was kind of pushing me to do that now. I need one more cog, really. That's my Lawbot HQ key as well. I need to do that. Oh no, that's level 5, not 6. Okay, I don't know why it was pushing so hard for that then. Got a laugh boost. Okay, 103 laugh. Lucky me. What's my cog gallery like? I mean, that's not bad. Okay, I'm just going to trapdoor this guy. You're going to cut off my funding? Oh no! Not my funding! Okay. Gardens. I don't know why I went everywhere but gardens. I'm gonna spend all my beans in the pet shop because I don't want to get taxed. Yeah, I can definitely take down a couple of the offices with these gags. The office B will be slow, but the A definitely. Right, what do you even have in here again? Oh, great. Trade deal. I don't need that yet. I'll take that one. I'll save that 20%. Actually, trap's a nightmare. I'm taking it now. Yeah, huge chunk of trap there. I probably should have waited in hindsight, but oh well. Now I have 180 jelly beans left. Wow, I'm so rich. Lawbot. I can do that in the background. I think there's another task here I needed. Okay, leave those two because I'm not doing anything Cellbot related. Organic tune. Yeah, I'll take organic tune up. And is this the... Yeah, Burg access key. I want that as well. Okay, Lawbot HQ. So here's the plan, guys. I'm just going to go and get all of the AP treasures in Lawbot HQ. And then I'm going to just briefly go AFK, because I need the toilet quite badly, as it's been nearly 2 hours. And I've still got a long way to go. And I also need a drink, because my throat is getting quite dry. Oh, level 5 throw is pretty good time. Oh, not throw, lure is pretty good timing for that, because that'll increase the accuracy of my big magnets slightly. Lawbot HQ is just completely silly in this game. It's just an empty, barren headquarters. Like, I know the cogs are meant to be boring, but that's silly. Okay, nothing useful there. Right. No, I'm not going to cut this out because I want to upload this straight after I finish. Alrighty guys, I'm going to be right back for about 5 minutes, and then when I get back I'm just going to go and do the Office A, so see you in 5 minutes. Alrighty, I'm back and no longer asleep. Whoops, I just bumped my chair against my file cabinet I have in my room. Well, it's mostly a drawer. Right, let's carry on, shall we? It is about 4 o'clock, and I'm hoping to finish this by 6, so I should be on track. So the main thing I need to do here now is find the cachebot access key and the cachebot disguise, and then I could be able to finish this when I get some better gags. But it appears that my gags are the thing that are holding me back at the moment. Okay, so we got some puzzles here, you know, to spice up the gameplay. We got drag 3 in a row, which are really easy, and we got avoid the skulls, which is my least favourite one because I suck at this one. And I have to do it because I'm all on my own. I much prefer the Skull Finder one because it's like Minesweeper, and that's what I used to always play when waiting for groups on the original game. But everyone would always glitch the puzzles in Toontown Online, so it's just, what's the point? Okay, a pink slip. That's not really that helpful at this stage in the game. Okay, so this battle I'm just going to use my my sound, and then the second battle, which will have level 4s and a level 6, I'm just going to instead use my magnets, and then take out 3 of the cogs of cream pies, and then just trapdoor the last one to get some experience. I kind of shouldn't have taken that 20% gag EXP bundle, so that's kind of my fault, but it doesn't matter in the end, because I'm hoping that I won't need to max my okay, yeah, definitely made the right choice coming in here. That's a major. Well, it's not a major item, but it's useful, because it gives me 15 checks. And they're very quick and easy. Oh, I shouldn't have killed that one, because now I can't use a door. Oh well. It doesn't matter, I still have quicksand, and my trap's nearly maxed anyways. I'd really like another sound frame, which I'm hoping my Melodyland jokes will give me one. Reason why I want those... the main reason why I want my Melodyland, not my Melodyland, my sound frames is so that I can get through facilities easier. Because the Foghorn will do 82 damage when it's maxed, which will be able to kill a row of level 7s. Because I have 72 health. I'm at 106 laugh as well, and keep in mind, 150 is the maximum, so I am pretty much in the late mid-game now. But it was kind of crazy that 2 of my disguises were in the exact same place. But of course, Dock was the last playground I got access to, but the Cachebot HQ is going to be the tough one. It means it won't be a complete disaster, because I hardly ever get stuck on the Cachebot disguise. It's almost always the Lawbot or Cellbot one. Do I be greedy? I'll be greedy. Oh, I got away with it, I think. Yep, I got away with it. All that for 20 beans. Are you above the law, though? Right, let's not kill the level 6 this time, because he can give me trap experience. And then this way, that's one less gag I'll need to worry about. Well, I was going to go in the Office B. I think I do have the Office B key, but I'm going to do the jokes first, because they give me way more checks. And I also kind of want to check the Berg, to see if... Oh wait, I'm not even going to complete that task, am I? Because there were only 2 level 5s in here. So I won't even have that task done yet. I could check the Dreamland headquarters, maybe. Just a 2-point laugh boost. Not really that exciting, all things considered. Yeah, I complete 1 task. Well, I think I got all the good ones in Gardens, so... I get Organic Tune-Up. Yeah, let's check Dreamland first. Dreamland has some of the worst tasks in the whole game, though, and if my Cashbot Disguise is there, then I'm going to be stuck a while, because I can't really do it. The only reason I'd pick it is if I, you know, get my Cashbot access key. Okay, that's not useful. Okay, I can get level 5 tune-up. Okay, there's nothing useful. That is the worst task in the game, the one that my cursor's on. Hate that task. It's got a very low drop rate. It takes me usually half an hour just to complete it. I'll hold on to this one. I won't be completing this anytime soon. So I'm kind of relieved the worst task in the game is just a gag EXP bundle, because that means it's filler. Oh yes, Melodyland next. I want to do my knock-knock jokes. I have my central one as well. Why have I not done that? I've had that for ages. I'm so silly. That's the problem. I always forget one thing. So I'm about to get 30 checks really quickly. Got level 5 tune-up now. That means that that task will get me to level 6, but tune-up is the worst gag in this game to get high level, because you don't really need it once you've got level 5. And it's slow to train as well, because you just have to let the cogs attack you and hit you with their silly little gap or silly little attacks. I could go after that Spin Doctor, but I don't really need to. Especially because there'll probably be some in the offices. I have a feeling that my Cashbot Disguise and my Cashbot Access Key are not going to be found anytime soon. I'll be very surprised if I find the Disguise in the next 20 minutes. But the problem is, with these gags, I can't take down all the bosses. I can probably take down the VP now. If I get one more sound frame, I might consider going in the VP, but not at the moment. Oh, and now I can check the dock tasks. Oh, lovely. Okay, I got level 5 Squirt. That's making my life a little bit easier. Level 6 Lure. Look at all this. Level 6 Lure is very handy. That has pretty decent accuracy. Stops the cogs attacking you for 4 rounds. Oh, but I haven't got it to... I gotta train it. I should have waited before I got that bundle. One more laugh point. I'm at 110 laugh. Okay, now I have the Hypno Goggles. Oh, this building here has windows that go in the ground for some reason, and they just freak your camera out when you walk into them. Yes, level 5 sound. Thank you. And I've just got another joke book. Sweet, I can continue getting free checks. I just realised if I did this before I went in the office, I would have had that, and therefore made the office a lot easier. Oh, silly me. It's fine. It doesn't matter, I have it now. That's the important thing. Okay. 15. Okay, I'll take... Gag EXP bundles are very nice at the moment, because I have a load of gags I need to train. Back free key. Oh no, not the back free key. At least we have it now. I still can't go to Speedway, but Speedway only has 6 checks, so it's really not that big of a deal. Okay, my gags are looking good now. Drop is terrible, but the rest of them are okay. I would really like a level 7 gag, though, because that will make my game go really fast. I forgot this door here. I always do that. Okay, they just reclaimed their line that they made. They're like, how dare you ruin the line of cog buildings? We will retaliate by making them back. Ah, drip change. At least it's not the annoying backpack. But now I look kind of silly. But then again, the whole point of this game is to be silly. Like, that's literally the whole concept. Like, you're meant to throw gags, which are meant to be practical jokes, and the cogs can't take a joke. And then they tried to make us sad with their attacks. Is that level 7 tune-up? Better not be. No, that's level 6. I've got the task to get me level 7. Oh, another progressive jar. Yeah, knock-knock jokes are always very helpful. Except for when a joke is so unfunny that it causes you to take physical damage. Because the joke was that unfunny. And yes, that is the sound that it makes. I'm not editing in the Roblox death sound. It genuinely makes that sound when you walk into the... I kind of want my front 1 key, so I can go in that facility instead. I've got this street and I've got Polar Place left to check. Okay, all the gag experience, which I do not need. Okay, that's terrible. So the Berg didn't really matter. If I get another sound frame, I'll be very pleased. Because that will basically give me the chance to actually do stuff. Or facilities a lot easier. I still need to do the side factory as well, and I got that one early. The facility keys you get early tend to be the ones that have the key items in them, but my progression balancing on this is literally 1. The lowest it can be. There's the front 1 key. Perfect timing. I will be doing the front 1 next then, because it will be easier. Or not. Okay, the chain continues, and a 20% gag experience. Nice. And my pixie dust automatically got trained, so that's pretty handy. That saves me having to do that manually. Okay, if I get 1 more progressive jar capacity, then that means that I will have maxed my jelly bean jar, which I've never done before. There's only 1 left in the game. Right, Dreamland only has 2 streets. Progressive fishing rod. Okay, so I'm just getting all the items that give me more checks and are easier. So yeah, I won't be doing the front 1 straight away now because the progressive fishing rod is much better because it allows me to get a bunch more fishing checks. But not complaining, it increases the chance I can improve my gags. Gags are the things I want the most at the moment. I'd rather get level 6 sound than my cashbot disguise or my cashbot access key. That's max lure. That's level 6 trap. Okay, I'm feeling quite good now. Never mind. That joke was so unfunny, it hurt me in real life. So not only did I take damage in the game, I just stubbed my toe on the desk. Okay, fishing. A laugh boost. Another one. I'm at 118. No, not my taxes again. That has 3 fish I can get in. I need both the seahorses in gardens, and then I need the grand piano tuner in Melody. And then there's only one more fish after this one that I need the gold rod for. And it's a fish in Dock of all places. Which was the last one I caught on my TTR main, because I managed to get lucky from fishing event and get all the fish I needed. Which, about time they did that, because fishing is my least favourite thing to do on Toontown Rewritten. I'd rather do anything else. I'd rather subject myself to golfing than have to do fishing on TTR, because it just takes hours and it's so boring. Because you have to catch every single unique fish if you want to max the game, and it's just not fun. You don't have a pity system either. And typically I got stuck on one of my other toons on Toontown Rewritten where I had all but one of the fish for ages. And the last fish that I needed was typically the only ultra rare fish on the original game that I caught, because of course it was. There's always that one fish whenever you make a toon on Toontown Rewritten that everyone else just gets it way quicker, but it's just a struggle for you. Put it lightly, it took me 6 years to catch that last fish that I needed, and that's only because I used the same fishing event. Okay, that's all the fish done. I'm going to go to Bossbot headquarters, and I'm going to go do the front one with my semi-decent gags. And this way, I should be able to complete all these tasks, and I'll go see what Doc has to offer. I'm not going to bother training my gags at the moment. I will probably just sound the first battle and tank because I have 118 health. Depends what my gags. If I get a level 7 attacking gag that isn't, so not tune up, I'll go do the middle 2. Otherwise I'm doing the Office B. Alternatively, if I get my Cashbot access key and I have my coin mint key, I'm doing the coin mint. But I reckon everything I need now is just in a facility somewhere. 700 jelly beans. That is the least exciting thing I could get, other than a trap. Oh, I can't even two-shot. Oh, no, I can. Oh, no, my head. Okay, I'm just going to lure them. I'm going to heal myself to get a tiny bit of tune-up experience. I'm going to sound one last time, and then the last battle I just won't sound because I don't need to. Yeah, I've got the presentation now, which is the last lure gag. Could potentially VP with these gags, actually. I think I'll be able to beat the VP with a presentation, because I can just use stall tactics. So there's a little mini game here. The worst is when you get someone who just refuses to do this in TTR. It's just really rude. Oh, well that was terrible, wasn't it? And it's always needing that specific colour. Yay, I won a sandbag. Lucky me. No, I do not. Sod the club president. Okay, well my gags are level 6, so these level 7s will be fine to use them on. I only need to use that once, so... And then trap I need to use a bunch. So I'll use that once. Probably just use a trap on him. And then I can just use another trap on the other cog. Or I could trade my tune up. That seems like a brilliant idea. Because it sucks to train tune-up, so might as well do it. In when I get high experience. Yeah, I'm getting 800 for using that. And if they miss, I just put my other TNT down, and it's not. You don't have to worry about that, because that's just that only goes off when the cogs step over to the trap. Get 700. Yeah, if I just use all 5 of those, then I've got all of my tune-up experience that I need. Yeah, and this way I can get rid of some of the hardest gags in the game to train. Okay, yeah, that's the last one I need to use. Skill credit 203. Might as well throw another TNT. How much am I up to? 2 hours 20 minutes on my recording. That goes hard. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not using a multi.
Let's go gambling.
Ah, nothing useful. Okay. Oh, I need to defeat 9 of, or 6 of those, not just 1. Okay, that's fine. What does that even give me again? That's a tune-up one, isn't it? So I get Berg access key. I've also got my dock access key, so I'm going to check what I have in dock first, because those are easier tasks, and if there's anything good, I can get it done in like 10 minutes. I think the plan is to take down my first boss. It honestly depends. If there's any gag frames in here, then I will be doing those instead, unless, of course, it's something terrible. Because I don't really need level 4 drop at the moment. If it's sound, it's instantly getting done. Okay. Mediocre. Well, there's Goofy Speedway, and there's drop. Progressive, I can do that. I can do that very quickly. Okay, I might as well pick another task to do alongside, but I'll defeat that bean counter. I'm going to pick this one. I'll pick this one because I can do the VP, which is a Cellbot boss. I'll defeat the bean counter though, and then... Oh wait, is this the Cashbot Street? I don't remember. I think this is a Cellbot one. No, it's a mix. 20% chance. Gamblers like those odds. The question is, can I find a bean counter? So I can't check. Nope, typically there is not one. Let's try gardens. There's a Spin Doctor again that I still need to defeat for the check. Sod it. It's gonna bug me, because I won't be getting it for ages, so I might as well just complete this check. 120 EXP for this. Not even worth it. It's just another laugh boost. Great. I'm glad I did that. And now watch. Now that I need a bean counter, there's not going to be a single one on the whole street. Oh, there's one there. Good. Never mind. Forget what I said. Time for an audit, no thanks. These numbers do add up, do they? What about these ones? 100. That means that is twice as much as your health. Okay. Berg next. To see what the tasks that are in store for me there. I think this is the last playground I have tasks in as well. So if it's not in this, that means it's in a facility. Wow, okay. Oh, I don't even have my Office B key. So apparently the Berg has everything. There's my last fishing rod upgrade. Okay. The 5-story building's a drip trap. We will not be doing that. Thank goodness for that. Okay, I'll do this one. I'm not doing Lorebots in the Berg for now. That is my wedding cake. Actually, I'm going in the VP, so that can simply wait, and I will go and pick up this as well, because there'll be level 8 cogs. Okay, we are definitely doing the VP. Let's go. First boss. And how long did it take? 2.5 hours. Yeah, I should be fine. All of my gags are level 3 or higher. Well, if we ignore drop, then I'm definitely set. Right, so hopefully there's a Hollywood in here, otherwise I gotta go cherry pick one in the factory area. And yes, we go in. This is the Cellbot disguise. You need this in order to go in here. It's a pretty good disguise. Right, and I'm not going to watch the cutscene because I can't be bothered, but basically the toon in the cage above us basically gives away that we're a toon. So good job. It's Barbara Seville as well, bad SOS toon. Okay, well you're just going to get trapdoored. Because I've got to use my level 6 gag sparingly. Okay, well there's the Hollywood I need, that's great. Can't believe I'm training my gags in the VP. What's wrong with me? No, it's not intentional. I need to save my better gags. Ah, okay. Easy. I kind of want one more Mr. Hollywood. Because this way I'll be done entirely with Cellbots, except from the side factory. Oh. It's the Blue Brigade. Yes, I know that didn't kill the telemarketer, but I don't really care. There's not very many cogs in the VP in this. There's only like 10 in this round. That's it. So I'm just going to save my trunks in case I get a row of 5s in the second round. Even though I won't kill them. Haha, you missed. Just gonna fully heal myself. And then yeah, you're just gonna die. And then the VP tries to escape, but he has a skill issue, and then we just fight him again, and he uses his reserve cog supply. That's all there is to this fight. And yes, if it wasn't for this cutscene, you'd have to watch him run all the way up there. Because bro is slow. Okay, well you're just getting birthday cake then, because you decided to be rude. And you're also getting birthday caked. Okay, I don't really have anything useful here. I'm just gonna use Sid. So those cogs were gonna step back soon anyways. I can use my presentation if I want to do stall tactics, but I don't really want to. I kind of want to just get to the final round. As long as I have at least 20 health, I'll be fine in the final. Okay, good. There's my second Hollywood I wanted. We will take that. That will complete that check, so that's awesome. Little does he know I like watching them dance. Do it again. Oh, not that time. Okay, yeah, let's just waste this. It gives me more experience. Yeah, 90 health is fine. I don't need to be on full health in this round. And now the bit that basically separates the pros from the beginners. It's the VP Pie round. Because if you don't know how to stun, you ain't winning this battle. You should be opening on this side. Yeah, this is honestly the easiest boss in the game. It's meant to be the only early game boss. Oh, or I can lag, that's fun. Okay, we're good. Why is he opening that side? He shouldn't be able to. Okay, I still got him at least. Yeah, you gotta throw a pie into his little door that he opens. And then he stuns, right. He should only be able to open the back one on Archipelago. And then you just mash. Okay, again, he should only be able to open the back because he's slightly on a slope. In TTR, it doesn't work that way, it's random each time. He tends to go to where... He tends to pick the side closest to where someone is. Right, now it's random. He did the other side. Oh, I missed a shot. Okay, should... 15 health should mean only front. Yeah, cool. This should be it. Yeah, he's gone. Goodbye. Oh, we found the Cashbot HQ key. Yep, that means I had to do the boss in order to get that. And I only got one. Wait, did that not count for my other tasks? That's really lame if it didn't. Because I definitely defeated Cellbots. We all saw it. Oh, okay, it did. Bullion Mint Key. Okay, Cashbot HQ at long last. But now I get to play the facility game. Okay, I want my wedding cake now. Have to defeat Lawbots in the Burg. I guess we're going to do a very quick Lawbot building on Polar Place. As low as I can. And then after that, we do Cashbot HQ shenanigans, I guess, because I have all of my stuff. I'm not doing a 2-story. That won't give me enough cogs. Shouldn't even be 2 stories on this street. You're floating because the snow didn't spawn in. Funny. But yeah, 2 hours 36 minutes in, we've only defeated one boss. Isn't that great? It's almost as if I generated a terrible seed. On purpose. I'm not doing the CJ, which is the Lawbot boss. I know I'm not going to win, so we are not doing that yet. Wait, do I have max tune-up? I just realised. That's pretty silly if I do. I do. I have my high dive. I've got the two most useless levels. Well, actually, no. Trap is more useless than the... What is that? Why is blood here? 1000 EXP for that. That goes hard. I mean, this is my chance to train Trap, I guess, and I might as well train this as well if I need 10,000 experience. You missed. Skill issue. What the helly? Okay, well, Trap's done. That's another one off the list. Ah, that's your rare attack that does an annoying amount of damage in the vanilla game. I mean, TTR. Don't know why I keep calling it vanilla. TTR's no longer vanilla. They added field officers. And actually made the game better. And personally, I'm the type of person who thinks that you should update... If you want Toontown to still survive, it needs to be updated, otherwise no one's going to want to play it anymore. And I stand firmly when I say that. Okay, I'm just going to move on now. Are you, though? You and your level 9 self? Okay, well, the solution is here. I just throw another TNT and then I train Tune-Up. Okay, I guess I'm not training Tune-Up. We need another Gag EXP bundle, because I really can't be bothered training it anymore. This was by far one of the worst buildings I think I've done in terms of COG Gallery. I was hoping to at least get a Big Wig or a Legal, but I didn't even get one of those. But the question is that all of my lure that I need to use, or do I need to use another one? Because I'm hoping I don't. Plan after this is to go do Cashbot stuff. There's my Cashbot disguise, I can beat the game. Okay, sod that, we're going and doing the CFO. It was in my max tune-up, that's disgusting. If my best friend had to do that, he would be waiting until he got Gag EXP bundles. But considering that this is the worst seed that or literally won in progression balancing, this is not a terrible seed. Like, this is below mediocre. Oh, I just get my wedding cake as well. Yeah, we're definitely going in the CFO. And then... Okay, I don't need those, because I can just beat the game. I can't, technically. Here's the problem. When I do the CFO... When I do the boss bot one, I'm gonna struggle. Okay, let's go to... Let's see if there's any Gag EXP bundles. The CFO has the most cogs in the first round is the issue. Man, that's crazy. I didn't think I was going to finish this until 6. I can legitimately finish this at 5:30 if I get lucky. And all of my gags are in the bosses. Okay, I don't need gag capacity. Is there anything that's just Gag EXP? I guess I can get more laugh. I just need Gag EXP. Fine. It's a free easy check and I'm going and doing the CFO, so I'll get a bunch from that. I only had to do 2 facility. No, 3. I had to do a Lawbot one. as well. That means you won't get to see a Cashbot facility. Womp womp. Oh well. Actually, no, that's not necessarily true. I need another level 7 gag to do the CEO. I'm not doing it with just... Oh, sweet. Foghorn acquired. I need at least... I need to get one of the big 3 max. So I either need Opera... Gosh, this HQ is so loud. It's also the worst one in the game because it's really annoying to navigate. Okay, I got where I wanted to spawn though. I need to either get my Opera voice or my Geezer because I don't see myself... Okay, I just need one more then. I'll do the CJ with these gags after the CFO. But I am not doing the CEO with those gags, so I might need to go into the coin mint. So maybe you will get to see the coin mint or the Cashbot facilities. The problem is, my SOS cards aren't good enough. I have one Bessie, which is fine, but the rest of them ain't cutting it, I'm afraid. And I know I have all these, but I can't use these in battle, which makes them pretty much useless. Yeah, because I only have a wedding cake, so I don't even have a Professor Pete to restore all my gags, because I can use that in a battle. I have 123 laugh though, that is insane. I wonder what the 5-story building check was, because I never do that. Okay. That's a pretty good starting set, honestly. Oh, my Foghorn sucks. Whoopsies. It's fine. I want to save my level 7 game, except the tune-up. That one doesn't matter. I just realised, if I didn't train my tune-up, I would not have found that Cashbot disguise for ages. So me training my tune-up in that building ultimately is the thing that has caused this to end quickly. You can see how much health I'm losing as well, but it's fine. I've got so much laugh that these guys can't really do anything. And then I can just heal it all back. Okay, well I can get rid of 3 with this, so we will be doing that. You will not come crashing down. Okay, that's easy again. I need loan sharks and a robber barons in here. I don't like that level 10 tightwad because that can do like 60 damage. Not that much, but it's like 21 or something. It is stupid. So yeah, you're going. I know I could have used a fire hose there, but my storm cloud sucks. I don't even know how the water cooler attack even damages us, because we literally have our own water attack. Oh, that's not good. I might not even be using my wedding cake, because I'm fairly close to the end. Which means I just didn't... Okay, yeah, get rid of those 3. I think, unless I only get really low cogs, this is where I wedding cake, because this should be the end. There's like 25 cogs in here. Okay, I'm not using a wedding cake on that. There's one level 10 and a bunch of and level 2 and a 1. Okay, if I get one more high level cog, so level 8 or higher, I will just wedding cake this, even if the last one's level 1. Oh, perfect. In fact, I need to lure so that it kills them. Yeah, that's like the ideal set I could have got, to be honest. I don't need to use that anymore. Well, what I would really like in here is my my last squirt frame and my last sound frame, because then I can beat the game. If I get just those two gags, and I'll be A-okay. Okay, craning round, the most skilled part of this game, honestly. These cranes control horribly, by the way, but when you play for a long time, you get used to them. It's a good thing escape does not end my recording, otherwise I would be cooked. Yes, I'm doing the helicopter technique because I'm on my own. Oh, I missed. Okay. Ah, I didn't get a sub 1 minute. Oh no, he has 5 health. That sucks. Get out of here. 117 ain't bad. I've never got a sub 1 minute before. Sound and drop. Excellent. That's exactly what I wanted. 2 not 10 unite. Lucky me! It's like the lowest one it could be. Okay, well the problem is I need to train it, so guess where we're going? In a cashbot facility. What about my tasks? Oh, yeah, let's just handle those in first, actually, because that will get me some EXP. Yeah, because if I get my opera voice, then that's going to help. Oh, I'm running on the water because I went down too quickly, I guess? I don't know. And I might as well do the speedway ones because they're just really easy checks. Overflow tune-up. How useful. Oh, that's just giving me my opera. But it doesn't do very much damage. Okay, I don't need to do any more tasks. Yeah, 101 can't even kill a row of 9s. We're going and doing a cashbot facility, and then I should be set for the rest of the game after my sound is maxed, unless I get all of my gag EXP bundles in here. Which I don't think I will. I just got my geezer, but I need to train it. Darn it! I've got a piano now. Okay, yeah, this is pretty much GG at this rate. Okay, I just gotta train my gags in a facility. I'm gonna choose the bullion mint, because I know I definitely have that one, and the coin mint will be too weak. Right, that's the right side, actually. Yeah, I'll do the bullion mint, which is this one over here. Yeah, I want to get... If I get my piano, then that helps in the CEO, and then... my boss spot this... Not my boss spot this guy, is my CJ battle. What was going on with my brain? And my CJ will basically be enough. Oh, level 8's okay, that's fine. Terrible singing, go! Yeah, I think I'm going to lure a set with my presentation. And then I'm just going to squirt drop, squirt drop, squirt drop. Until I run out of gags. Okay then, we will not be doing the rest of this facility. I'm going and getting my gags back because no thank you. That's the wrong side. Well, at least it was at the beginning. That's the wrong side again. Do you see the problem with this HQ? aesthetically, it looks really nice with the trains and stuff. However, trying to traverse it sucks, because there's no... Because you either get put on the side you do want, or the side you don't want, and then when you try to get on the side that you want, you have to just keep teleporting back to Cache HQ. It is really annoying. And it's just hit 5 o'clock. That means that this video will be over 3 hours. Okay, try again. I guess it makes sense that my Cashbot HQ key was in the VP, because it usually doesn't expect you to have to beat any of the bosses to get a mandatory item, but I've had it a few times. But I don't even think I had to do a single facility. No, I did. Gags. Quite a few of my... Oh no, the Melody Land joke book was in the Office A, so yeah, facilities were required. Okay, usually I would skip a row, but if I'm training gags, then I might as well just do them. Oh, perfect. That means I can use drop. Ah, 2 damage shy of killing a 7. Wait, no, I want to train these two. I need my geezer. Don't be silly. The whole reason why I came in here was to get level 7 squirt. I don't care about maxing it, I just want it unlocked. Because then I can use it in the CJ. And then I also want to train my drop so that I have a piano. And then I want to train sound as well. I'm just going to use sound on the next battle, I think. I'll lure them, sound them, and then I'll probably heal on the next battle as well. I want drop more because that piano does a lot of damage, and it's also organic, and my squirt isn't organic, so I can only kill a row of 11s with my if my geezer is maxed. You have 2 lone sharks, which means I'll definitely get the ones I need. Oh, there's one there anyways. Didn't matter. Overflow tune-up is stupid. When you've got overflow, your gag just continues getting EXP in it. I'm gonna fire hose this one actually, because I would rather ensure that I've got geezer as well. But I'd rather have a piano. I'd rather have my piano over my geezer. So this battle, I'm just going to use Foghorn, and then I'm going to drop both of those cogs unless it says I've got all the EXP I need, and then I'll use one of these because I've got 8 of them. I can do quick maths actually to try and figure it out. So that gave me 2,100, and I think I had one of these. So yeah, I've already got the piano. Did I unmute? Okay, good, I did. Because I genuinely just was like, did I forget? That would have been a disaster. Oh, well, don't... Maybe I should have waited, but to be fair, I didn't know. I was going to get another little barrel. Oh, this is just the end. Okay, then. Well, I need the squirt EXP now, so I'll just do this. It's probably gonna kill those, yeah. But that is fine. Right, again, I'd rather have piano. And then I'm going to sound this one. I definitely have my piano. I'm going to sound this guy. If I don't have my geyser, I'll very quickly go get it. Gives me 1,000 experience. So I reckon my sound's at 15,000 experience. If I can max it with a foghorn, though, I will be using that instead. No, okay. Wait a minute, I can squeeze another gag out of you. Okay, yeah. I want my piano maxed more. Piano I want the most, because I can kill level 12s with it. Or 20% gag EXP as well, that's just fantastic timing. I wonder how close that got me to everything I wanted. That was like the best time I could have got that. Oh, I'm right there. Oh look, I maxed my jar. First time I done that. Okay, I didn't realise how little the EXP was in here, but I want my piano maxed. Because it does enough damage. I have all my cash bots. Oh, I don't even have the barons. Okay, well you're just easy pickings. You are not going to take everything I have, because I don't have everything. Okay, you can go. If you join, you're getting hit by a squirt gag. Okay. 20% tune-up. Not really worth it. Alright, this is all I wanted. Okay, we're off to Lawbot HQ. I still haven't killed a legal eagle or a bigwig, which is quite funny. Okay. CJ time, and then I can go beat the CEO, and then I'll win the game. Then I get to see how long it takes to upload this, because it's going to be 3 hours long, so it'll probably take an hour just to upload. Oh, right, I already got gags. Yeah, but I'll get my opera. It does 120, which is good enough for me. Can kill a row of 9s. Wedding cake does just barely shy of killing a row of unlured level 11s, but I will be luring them anyways. How much does a geezer do? 100, so that can kill a row of level 8s. But my strategy in here is usually the same. I usually just lure with a hypno goggles if I've only got 2 cogs. And then or if I've got 3, I usually just piano whichever one joins, which is why I wanted the piano. Because the piano can kill level 12s, and there's only level 12s in here. Or I can just get 1 cog, and yeah, this is the reason why. Because without it being maxed, you can't kill it. Unless it has to be organic as well. Okay, well, this is just a wedding cake moment, I think. That's a geezer presentation combo, otherwise I can't kill them all. Yeah, see how much easier it is with max gags, though? Like I said, I'm just in the end game now. I'm so glad I didn't have to do all those facilities. Can you imagine how boring that would have been? I mean, I might as well get this one done as well. Make it slightly easier in the CEO. Now here's the major thing. There's a chance my last drop frame could be, well, technically my second to last drop frame. But if that's in here, and I get a Toontown as well for the CEO, then that's going to be so funny. It'll just be perfect. Okay, I'm not going to max my squirt, but that's good enough for me. 127 out of 150 health. Yes, I passed the bar exam, and now you get to see me have a skill issue because I haven't been good at this chair round for ages. Yep, I'm not very good at this round. Yeah, in Toontown Be Written, once again, there would be cogs automatically filling those chairs. Okay, how did I miss that one? I literally hit the corner of it. I'm very surprised I have managed to get this back row because I always miss. Oh, why did I move to the left? How did I not get that one? Well, it doesn't matter. Okay, now I'm worried. Okay, I got them all, finally. I didn't have a rotter. I actually got them all, barely, but it's better than missing them. Right, now this round's a joke on here, because all you have to do is just throw evidence in the pan and you win. Because the cogs do not keep up with your damage. And then you just jump ever so often. Yeah, and when it gets below 400, it's easy. Oh, I almost forgot to jump there. Because now you can switch to fast throwing, which means you just win. This might be a sub 1 minute. Okay, I almost choked at the end, but I got my sub 1 minute. Okay, just the last one to go. The double damage trap. Did not get my Toontown, but that's fine. Well, everything else is done. Okay. 131 laugh as well. Right, this one takes about 20 minutes, so this is the last one to do. But I'm fine. I've got the laugh, I've got 4 of my gags maxed. 5 if you count Toon Up. And with a 3-hour video, which will most definitely be the longest video I ever record on my channel until I do a co-op one of these with a friend, which will probably be 2 parts. Okay, same thing here as last time. I always lure this set and use a wedding cake. Can I kill this? I think I can kill this set with a geezer. Nope. I mean, that doesn't matter too much, it's only a level 12. Or 2 level 12s. That makes it easier for later though, when I've just got no cogs left. Ah. Okay, well I'm firing the level 14 because I... Oh. Never mind, I can't kill that either, it seems. That's it, okay. Well, I'm just firing him because I have no other use for these fires. Right, this is the one and only time in the game I use the orbitable camera, because my hand is way too shaky, and it causes me to move too far, and I just quite often accidentally walk into cogs. But on this round it's fine, because I won't walk into something by accident. Well, how this works, you just feed them, and then they explode. That's literally it. I like to do between 4 and 5 at a time, because if you just waste time waiting for them to drink up, then you'll have each one of these you don't defeat in this round, you'll have to fight later, which is why I used a gag up. And ultimately I'd rather only have to deal with as few as possible, so it takes less time. I'm going to switch to the other side. I don't like this right side here because there's an invisible lump over here where I quite often get caught on it. I don't know why. It's only on this, it's not in rewritten. I think I can get 5 in over here again. I can get those, yeah, I can totally get 5. Yeah, you can just have a stomach. I'll get these 2, or this one, and then I'll go back to this table. Yes, and I'm holding down shift as well, so I can run. Okay, I have 60 seconds left, which I don't think is enough time to feed any new ones, but I'm going to do it anyways. Because they take about 30 seconds to drink. I know they definitely take more than 25. But I'll give this one just in case. But I won't be feeding any new ones after this, because they definitely won't explode in time. So I'm just going to wait here. And then I'll fix my camera so it doesn't mess me up in the final round. Oh yeah, that second one's definitely not going to finish. Some of them drink slightly faster than others as well, which is quite unfortunate for us, really. Yeah, don't walk into him or you'll take damage. You can actually cause a glitch in Clash. Or you could. If you died in your cog suit, it would cause a glitch. Oh, is he going to finish it in time? Oh, he did. Just barely. I don't know if he died, though, because I skipped the cutscene. Yeah, again, here's just the same thing. Fire. Fire all these. I can't use my opera in here, it's not good enough. I wanted that for the CJ anyways. Or mostly for facilities. Okay, that should kill. They're level 11 this time. I'm just using lure to ensure that it works, because if a cog's lured, they can't dodge, but drop doesn't work on a lured cog, so that's the only exception. Okay, I only had 8, so yeah, I did quite well. Usually I have to deal with 11 or 10. Alright, now the final round. My favourite battle in the whole of Toontown is dealing with the CEO final. Not on Clash, though. I don't like it on Clash, it's too easy. Well, it's kind of too easy on TTR as well, but on this it's really easy as well, but it's meant to be because you're solo, so it's meant to be a little bit easier. It's designed so you can actually win. The main challenge in this is trying to figure out where all your items are and deciding which facility to go in. And even though I generated the worst seed possible, I didn't have to do any of the endgame facilities. Which is very handy, honestly. Right, I think he's going to unstun before I get this. Good. I'll get a double red then, because he stood in the orange. And I'm actually going to skip one of his phases. He's totally going to unstun, but he has a spinny around attack, and he won't hit me in time, I don't think. Especially if he goes towards me. Yeah. Oh, he unstunned way quicker than I was expecting. He's going to get me this time. I've actually skipped both of his phases, I think. Oh, he's in a really funny place there. Okay, I hit him yellow 3 more times, he's gone. Yeah, I skipped both of his phases. When he goes to half health, he's meant to turn off one of those 2 conveyors to the side. Okay, I just need to get one more yellow, so I'll just wait till he tries to attack me once more and then I win. GG, and that's the end of the archipelago. I wonder where my last drop training frame is. Okay, and all I need to do is go back to Central and talk to Flippy to basically say, I've beaten the game. And no, I'm not doing all checks because I'll be here for another hour and I can't be bothered. Just beat the game while I can. This is already a 3-hour long video. Doesn't need to be 5. Okay. And now just watch this, all the traps come in. Yeah, when you finish, it releases all of your items. It was a damage trap for the building. There, and I die right at the end. Oh, and I get the ugly backpack for next time. I get the ugly backpack for next time. Okay, where was my last drop frame? Let's have a look. Drop training frame. Oops, if I can spell. Got that one, got that one. Got that one. Oh, it's in the side factory and the middle too. So yeah, I wasn't getting any of those. I had no reason to go in there. Cool, with that, we're done. Actually, where was Organic Squirt? Because I didn't get that either. Organic Squirt. B Office Battle Barrel on floor 1. So yeah, I wasn't doing that either. But anyways, that's the end of this video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully this video will be uploaded fairly quickly, but I doubt it because it's 3 hours long. See you guys next time.